Own sweet home, own sweet home. I dream of my own sweet home. Right here, right now, Amit Inamdar will show you how. Call Amit and you are set. Or just visit ownsweethome.net.
DRE license number 01355522N and MLS number 236574.
Hello everybody. Today we have another exciting show with Amit Inamdar. In previous shows, we talked about the bidding wars.
Slow.
However, to have the bidding wars happen, the property for sale must be prepared and marketed. You are going to get the power-packed 30 minutes of information on our new listing and all the efforts that went into preparing this specific home for sale. We always welcome you to call us at 510-770-1550 to ask a question on the radio. However, if you are unable to get in, you can always submit a question for a personal response. Just go to Amit's website, ownsweethome.net, and click on the radio show link to submit your question. And you can always find Amit Inamdar just by searching his name on Google.
Hello friends, Own Sweet Home and welcome to my show, Power Hour with me, Amit Inamdar. As you heard, we have a really beautiful listing in Mission Hills of Fremont with fabulous views. It is very attractively priced in light of what is selling in the neighborhood, and most of all, we have not taken the market for granted. Even though everything sells in this market, we have taken extensive efforts to prepare this home for sale. We have open house tomorrow, Saturday, as well as Sunday. So, those who listen to us every week or listening to us for the first time, it's our chance to meet face to face. We had a professional stager enhance the property features. We use integrated approach to property preparation. We had wall colors, accented walls, properly designed and property staged with right colored staging furniture and accessories. The property looks fantastic and fabulous, and Renuka has a special word for it called fantabulous. So it's a fantabulous Mission San Jose townhouse. So if you are in the market to sell, call me for extensive and exclusive services from Own Sweet Home and to learn about 7-step smart move program that gives you top dollars for your home when you sell. To learn about the property, just visit my website ownsweethome.net and watch the virtual tour. So, do come to the open house. The property is located in Mission Hills in the Mission San Jose neighborhood at 43253 Fresco Terrace.
This is really exciting, Amit. Could you tell us more about this home?
Well, for the home specifications, okay, this home is 1,612 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's 2.5 story. This corner unit is the largest in the complex with windows on 3 sides of this townhouse. Okay, so most of the townhouses you see, if it is in the middle, the windows are in the front and the back, but this also has the windows on one of the sides being in the corner unit. The best part is the kitchen, the dining area, and the family room are all on the same floor. Okay, so a lot of times people think about 3-story townhouse, but this is not exactly like that since you're entertaining people at the same level you're cooking. Okay, the townhouse has both family and living rooms. The cozy living room opens to an enclosed patio. Kitchen has granite countertops and, as desired by many, a gas stove to make those ballooning fulkas, and it has got a lot of counter space and wooden cabinets. The whole house has a beautiful Berber carpet, which is brand new. Okay, and kitchen has large tiles, and actually the living room and the family room have wooden flooring. Okay, so high ceilings and windows get more sunlight in the house. Master bedroom has a balcony, and the 2 bedrooms, kitchen and dining area have views of the Mission Peak. Okay, so you can just sit at your house and watch the Mission Peak and imagine climbing up. The home in the community and that community was built in 2006, so it's relatively new. There is so much to say, and I haven't gone upstairs to describe the bedrooms, the walk-in closets, the sit-in window, and more. The well-placed front patio is low maintenance. The current owner had many planters, and you are now ready for all that spring and summer fun, enjoying this beautiful community. Okay, the whole house has a fresh paint, amazingly bright look, and you will love this home as you take a walk through it. Corner unit in the middle of the community is something every buyer prefers. Okay, and has a community has a playground with slides just other side of the home. And I've seen kids play on the streets. Okay, a lot of kids play on the streets. You can watch them from the windows. One thing for sure, we have prepared this home for the move-in ready condition. So visit the home and introduce yourself when we meet tomorrow and Sunday between 1 and 4 p.m.
This is a really great home, and it falls into the top-rated designated schools. We have Chadbourne Elementary, Hopkins Junior High, and Mission San Jose High School.
Yes, and the schools are great, all 10, okay? And I have many clients in the neighborhood, and some of the kids I know have gone to top-rated universities like UC Berkeley. My own kids grew up in the same community and are also in top schools. These are designated schools and are subject to availability, and I have not heard any availability issues from the schools. The Chadbourne Elementary, Hopkins Junior High, and the Mission San Jose High School come in Mission San Jose area, and their playgrounds are almost adjoining. Okay, so it's like you just drop the kids at the same location as they grow up. That's the benefit. You don't have to go much farther that way. Elementary, middle, and high school, as I said, are ranked 10, and truly is an ideal location for kids of all ages because of that, all schools being good. Okay, there are also many daycares as well as after-schools program just a block away on Mission Boulevard.
Great schools and a beautiful home. Amit, how is the neighborhood around the home and the available amenities?
All right, so first of all, this home is close to various amenities. It is very accessible to 680 freeway. Just go down Washington and you can get on 680. You can also go to 680 just by going up Washington and making left on Mission. Okay, my sellers are locating to bigger, better single-family home in the hills. They loved their work commute due to easy access to these major freeways. Just under 2 minutes, you are there. You are going to love it. You are also you can always explore the school playgrounds, good restaurants, parks around this community, plus many places of worship are nearby. Just from this place, add extra 10 to 15 minutes to your Mission Peak hike, and you have no worries parking the car near the Mission trailhead. Ohlone Trail takes you to Mission Peak, and it's a lot more beautiful and laden with trees. Okay, and you will enjoy the hike to Mission Peak from there.
Dear sellers, Amit is the only broker who markets the properties on the radio show and dedicates significant airtime for the properties he is listing. He also does twilight open houses when necessary and attracts realtors representing the qualified buyers to the listing through exclusive broker tours. So, if you are in the market to sell, take advantage of Amit's exclusive marketing strategies and high-impact negotiations that are all part of his 7-step Smart Move program. Amit is also a certified negotiations expert, your neighborhood expert, and his goal is to bring you the highest price from a qualified buyer in this marketplace. The market has a very low inventory. If you are planning to sell, all you need is one qualified buyer to buy your home. Amit regularly seeks buyers through his radio show. This way, Amit has already pre-approved buyers for your home. So whether you want to sell in open market using Amit's proven marketing methods, or you would like to do a silent market sale, you can call Amit directly at 510-364-6686. You can also visit his website, ownsweethome.net. That is OWN, ownsweethome.net. If you forget these numbers, just Google Amit Inamdar, real estate broker, and you will know ways to find him. And if you are listening, see the virtual tour on Amit's website and visit the open house this weekend at 43253 Fresco Terrace in Fremont, California. So Amit, how did you help this seller come to the decision to sell?
Well, the sellers came to visit me in month of October. Okay, they wanted to upgrade from this home to a bigger, better single-family home. As the kids are stepping into universities, they want to move to a single-family home ownership where schools is not their primary concern. They watch my 7-step Smart Move program. Impressed with the comprehensive approach, they decide to hire us to sell their home, which is, of course, their most valuable asset. This home is a community living home. They like it being a townhouse community. Okay, many first-time home buyers like this community living, coming out of the apartment lifestyle. So with the sellers, my initial discussion was to analyze their finances to determine whether they should buy first or sell later, or sell first and buy later. Based on the analysis, seller decided to sell first and then move. Planning is what we did in initial weeks, and we executed the plan. We are in the later half of the plan now to sell their house, as after spending over a month getting this home ready for sale.
So Amit, what other free services did you offer in addition to the buy first, sell later analysis?
Well, just to kind of let you know, the free analysis also includes like free pinpoint price analysis. So I visited their home. Knowing the home layout, location, and the neighborhood, I gave them an idea about the home price. I also did free room-by-room review and showed the sellers things that needed fixing and those needing upgrades. The outside and inside was made perfect for prospective buyers through our exclusive home preparation services. I also gave various price points based on improvements to be done in the home. Seller was very reasonable and understood all the points to get maximum value out of this home. We pre-scheduled all needed work, taking into consideration that they wanted to sell quickly. Created a timetable, and here we are, our first open house.
That is a very systematic approach to selling, Amit. So, what kind of contractors do you have access to?
Well, since many sellers need their home fixed in a short period of time, you need reliable and quality workmanship. I have contractors who will do painting, flooring, kitchen, bathroom remodels, adding extra room, creating open floor plan out of existing structure. We have a cleaning crew that does deep cleaning, so the home shines. They clean windows inside out, they clean light bulbs, doorknobs, electrical outlet plates, and other fixtures, and of course the whole house. I got landscape designers, gardeners, and a whole range of crew. Once I have a work document approved by the seller, I make sure all the work is done to the seller's specification and the property is ready for sale. Here is what I have heard from sellers say. Okay, thank you, Amit. We are so pleased with your studious approach to home selling. The home looks really beautiful. We are almost tempted to move back into this home again. Okay, so we'll be back after a short break.
Happily Ever After Club.
Happily Ever After Club?
Happily Ever After Club. Membership is automatic once you buy your dream home from Amit Inamdar. He is both real estate and mortgage broker. One stop, no need to shop.
Oh, Amit Inamdar from Own Sweet Home.
Yes, that's Amit from OWN Own Sweet Home. Call him today, 510-364-6686. Again, 510-364-6686. Or visit ownsweethome.net. That is ownsweethome.net. DRE number 0135552 and MLS 236574.
Welcome back, friends. This is Amit Inamdar, and if you are in the market to sell, buy, or finance your home, you will get unbiased direct advice that will save you money, and that's my promise to you. To get hold of me, just Google my name, Amit Inamdar, real estate broker, and you will know ways to find me. Having all your questions answered at one location and by one person means saving time, money, and having peace of mind that you are being cared for by someone like me who knows this business. Today we are talking about our listing in the desirable Fremont neighborhood, Mission San Jose and Mission Hills. Whether you are a seller, a first-time home buyer, repeat home buyer, or investment buyer, or a buyer who wants to sell one and buy another, or a home seller who is moving out of the area, call me for comprehensive advice that will save you money. If you have any questions related to real estate, call our studio number 510-770-1550. For tomorrow's open house, the address and virtual tour are on my website under Listings tab. Visit us during the open house 1 to 4, Saturday and Sunday this weekend.
Amit, what kind of marketing has been done so far?
Well, after the home preparation and improvements we did, we had a professional staging designer come and stage the property. The work was completed earlier part of this week. We took professional pictures for the virtual tour and published the virtual tour. Tour is equipped with all property information and all helpful information for buyers to see. Professional color marketing flyer was generated, printed, and is ready for distribution. Property was then listed on MLS. I'm a member of both MLS services in the Bay Area and provide my listing double MLS coverage. Seller completed all seller disclosures. We completed inspections and other information that buyer may see. This way, buyers can review them before writing an offer. The virtual tour then and the MLS basically has been updated. The listing then got syndicated to hundreds of websites including Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and many more. And now we are ready for the big event, the open house, the first open house.
Amit, tell us about the broker open that you do for the sellers.
Yes, that's one exciting event, the broker open. Even though many properties come on the market, very few brokers like me advertise the properties in the marketing meetings. And for a Fremont, those meetings are every Thursday, okay? So that's when the basically announcement and things happen. And these are premier real estate networking groups. Properties are frequently sold as a direct result of presentations at these weekly meetings. Additionally, these broker realtors will send their qualified buyers to visit the home during the open house also.
So Amit, how will you help the seller select a strong buyer?
Well, we definitely want strong buyer, okay, who can close the purchase with confidence. We have talked about strong buyers before. One who is both emotionally committed to the home and the neighborhood and is financially stable and capable. And we call it the one thing, right? The one thing that seller wants is a qualified buyer who is financially strong and emotionally committed. You know, this market is tough on many buyers due to increased competition and low inventory and the higher and higher bids. It gets bogs down a lot of buyers. However, home buyers must prepare. They are entering the bidding war. However, I do not want buyers to be scared. Just talk to your loan agent, your realtor. Find out the best you can do. Remember, when I represent the buyers, I do the same thing for them. What is your best emotional and financially strong, solid offer? Put your best foot forward. As long as you did your best, that's all that matters. Also, it is not wise to go off the old data. Knowing what is happening in the current market, where the pending home sales are happening, is also critical information when you are bidding.
How do you make sure the buyer is emotionally strong?
Well, financially strong is easy, right? If you have loan qualification and all those things. But emotionally strong requires a little bit of digging. Okay, so what we have done is we have done all inspections on the property, like a home inspection, the termite inspection, or the pest inspection they call it. Okay, this house being in a community, basically the roof is being covered by the HOA. Okay, and the roof is basically hardly 2006 to 16, like 11 years old anyway, so it's not that big a deal. We have inspection reports available for the buyers. I suggest buyer ask their agents to request all disclosures and reports on the property. Read them in advance, understand them. Reports are clean and seller has completed most of the cosmetic work. Home is move-in ready. It's beautifully presented after deep cleaning and professional staging. So those buyers who need help in visualizing how their home will look, we have done it for you. Buyers can verify school information, get neighborhood reports, and consult with their realtor for any more information that's needed. And you are welcome to visit the property multiple times.
Buyers in the market. If you want to learn about current market and home buying, you can view the First Time Home Buyer webinar. It's available on the website ownsweethome.net. That is OWN sweethome.net. If you are a first-time home buyer or just want to feel comfortable with the home buying process, do visit the website and listen to the recorded webinar. This will not only give you the overview of the home buying process, it will also pre-qualify you, let you know about how one goes about neighborhood selections and school selections. The link is located as an image on the left column. You can't miss it. If you do not remember the website, just Google Amit Inamdar, real estate broker, and you will get to his website. After you have viewed the webinar, all your questions may have been answered and you will have new ones. This is when you can have a one-on-one meeting with Amit for your pre-approval and neighborhood selection. This will make you ready for the today's market.
Yes, and this webinar is a great resource for everyone. It will prepare you and educate you for the market. You will be ahead of other buyers knowing the market dynamics, the market history, and contract negotiation topics that are covered in this webinar. For buyers who are upgrading their home and must sell their home to buy another, I have a unique way of structuring the contract where you need not have a contingency to sell your home. We can do without it in many cases in this market. Just call me and I'll show you how you can buy a new home without having to be contingent upon selling your current home. Sometimes when you want to sell your home and buy another, the bidding process does take a special meaning and requires creative ways to present an offer.
So Amit, how are you going to help the seller make a decision?
One of my differentiating factors among many professionals who sell homes is my ability to evaluate the buyer financially. I'm also a loan consultant, and using my loan knowledge, I ask buyer's loan agent many questions to make sure the approval provided is valid. Many times I've seen superficial loan pre-qual letters against thorough appraisals or thorough approvals. I inquire about their assets, their DTIs, the LTVs and CLTVs. I mean, these are the things the general public may not know. Most of the realtors may not know. Okay, but the loan agent understands that, and I'm just basically trying to get more information by drilling into specifics based on today's loan approval criteria. Some of the benefits that come out of these discussions is first and foremost selecting that one qualified buyer for the property, so the property does not face the fate of coming back on the market. And secondly, there are serious buyers with low down payment, are willing to pay higher, and I evaluate them, and sometimes even with a low down payment, and as long as I know their loan is going to get approved, my seller gets more and higher price for their home.
With multiple offers, what other offer sorting or decision-making methods do you use?
Well, depending on the offers received, we summarize all offers in a spreadsheet and figure out the net profit to the sellers. We call it seller's net sheet. This includes offer price, negotiated closing costs between the buyers and sellers, close-up escrow dates, and amount of deposits buyers are willing to put forward towards their purchase price. I have a very systematic approach. The seller's net is important, as higher priced offer may have longer closing time, thereby increasing the carrying cost of the home by paying the existing mortgage for that particular period for the seller. So we make sure the net sheet accounts for all variations. This way, all offers get their due diligence. I'll be calling the real estate agents to learn more about the buyers, calling their loan agents, and use my loan knowledge to truly understand the buyer qualification, like I said earlier. If the property is overbid, I will be looking at buyer's ability to pay for the home bid above the possible appraised value. All I want the buyer to do is do their best, in making an offer. Just remember, it's not always that the seller accepts the highest offer. I advise sellers to look at both the offer terms and the price and the seller's net in selecting most qualified buyer for their home. I do this for all my buyers to help them put their best foot forward when they write an offer also. Okay, and that's how my buyers also come out ahead in this today's market.
Sure, lots of efforts go in preparing the home for sale, marketing, and most important of all, selecting the most qualified buyer for the home. And there are negotiations from the certified negotiations expert, Mr. Amit.
Right. So home sellers, basically, if you want to sell your home, we actually gave you today the real-time example of the listing. Okay, call me today, even though you may have a plan to sell later in this year or next year. Okay, knowing the market and the home value is very critical. I will advise advertise, of course, your listing on this radio show. A definite benefit that you will have when you list with me. I'm both real estate and mortgage broker. I will guide you through the tough questions such as buy first or sell first, if refinancing or renting your home makes sense. Okay, and those are the things that will get you move forward as you go along. So I look forward to meeting you at the Fremont listing, which is located at 43253 Fresco Terrace, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhouse. Great location and schools, 2006 built. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you this weekend, and that's about it. You have a great weekend. I'll see you soon.
Own sweet home, own sweet home. I dream of my own sweet home. Right here, right now, Amit Inamdar will show you how. Call Amit and you are set. Or just visit ownsweethome.net.
DRE license number 013555522 and NMLS number 236574.